The company you keep determines what accompanies you. You can tell a tree by the fruit it bears. You're no more better than the friends you keep. You're no more better than the people you work along with. So what company do you keep? Do you keep the company of fools? Or do you keep the company of wise men? It is important that you work with those that will spur you to greatness. That you work with those that will bring out the best in you, those that will help you become the best version of yourself. Do not work with people that will draw you down the ladder of growth. There are several friends, there are several colleagues, there are several people that we put in our lives that shouldn't be there. We give them positions that they don't deserve. And by that, I mean, we make our relationship so intimate, we make that connection so tight that they tend to have a lot of say on how we live our lives. But that should not be a problem if they actually have a direction, if they actually have a vision, if they actually have a purpose for their lives. That should not be a problem if there are people that would help you climb the ladder of growth, even as you search for your great purpose. So it is important that you work with people that are gone ahead of you, though you might not be able to find a lot of them, but you should work with those that will help you, because it is said that iron sharpens iron. Wood does not sharpen iron to make it blunt. So what kind of friends do you have? What kind of colleagues do you keep? What kind of people do you keep in your life? It will go a long way to determine how far you will go in life. You don't meet people by accident. And if peradventure you met them by accident, it is actually for a purpose. By that we could say an accidental purpose. It could either be a blessing to you or serve you another plate of lesson. Many of the mistakes we make in life is because we don't take our life by the head. We live our life by chance. We live it at the mercy of people. And that should not be done. We should work with people that would help us achieve our goals. We should work with people that would help us achieve our purpose. We might not be able to find a handful of them, but if you have one good friend, just one person that will spur you to greatness, just one person that will help you climb the ladder of growth, it's enough. You don't need to have 10 problems. But I mean 10 friends that are just problems. They weigh you down. And actually, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. A blind man cannot see the road. He does not know where the obstacle is. He just walks, living his life to chance that hopefully, if he hits the obstacle, someone might be there to take him out of the way. Evaluate your relationship today. Who are those that are adding to your life? Who are the parasites? Identify them. Keep them in a particular spot. Fumigate them. Silence every communication you have with them, because you have to grow. And if you want to grow, you must not be emotional. You have to be real. You have to be realistic. This thing is not good for me. Stop it. In the Holy Scripture, we are made to understand that if an eye will make you to sin, take it off. Actually, it is a parable. But that is how you should live your life. If you have a particular friend that will not help you achieve your dreams, that rather than helping you grow, you keep struggling, you keep crawling, cut them off. It's not a problem. As a matter of fact, you don't need friends. No, you don't need them. If you have a good friend, that's enough. So evaluate your relationship today. Know those that are having positive impacts on your life. Stick with them. Strengthen such relationships. And those that are more or less parasites, keep them in a spot. You have to grow. It is important. And if you must grow, the company you keep will go a long way to determine how far you will go in life. So keep the right company. And I know it is hard, but you must try. You must try. It is hard to cut off such relationships. Perhaps they've been feeding on you for several years and you feel indebted to them. You're not. It is high time you realize that you're alone in this life. Until you realize that you're alone in this life, You keep living your life at the mercy of people. Alone you came, and alone you will go. So evaluate your relationship today and give everyone their place. Let everything be standardized. Know those that are valuable to you. Know those that would help you achieve your dreams and your goals in life. Those are the ones you should keep and communicate often with. But remember this, even as you evaluate your life, even as you give your friends their respective place, be good to all men.